What's up, my peoples? Doug here. Welcome. If you are new here, welcome. Do a little video about the optispark on C4 Corvettes. So most of any C4 Corvette owner is going to know exactly what I mean. But if you're not hip with it, the explanation, I guess, is Chevy came out with a new type of ignition system instead of your typical distributor, which you normally find like very conveniently placed for easy maintenance. Chevy came out with this thing called an optispark, and they decided to bury it underneath the water pump. So here is the water pump, and some light in there. It is down in between the water pump and the harmonic balancer. You can't hardly see it. Here is the harmonic balancer. It's behind that in here where this plug is going. Just a straight up nightmare to change. Generally, car manufacturers make your ignition system easy to work on. Not in this case. The design is really probably not bad. The problem is its location, and if anything drips on it, as far as if you have a leak in your intake gasket, if you have a leak in a radiator line, if your valve covers start leaking, which all of these happen pretty regularly, it's going to take out your optispark below it. So what I've been doing, because I have noticed I do have seepage from both my valve covers and intake gasket, and it's pooling up right above the optispark area. So I have actually been cutting up Pigment, oil absorbing pigments. They're fairly expensive, not super expensive, but we use them at work all the time for absorbing oil. You could throw it in a bucket of water and it won't absorb any water, but it'll pull out the oil. And my little spiel, I've been cutting them up and tucking them into these impossible to get to areas with these pliers and leaving it overnight. And it does, it pulls out oil like crazy, and it just cleans it right up. I wish you could have saw what it looked like before. I should do a little before and after, but it's working super good. Little pigment pieces. I just kind of tuck them in there. And leave them at least for a few hours. It doesn't work instantly. These take a little bit of time to work their magic. And you don't want to forget to take them back out again. It wouldn't be the end of the world, I don't think, if you forgot, but try and remember to take them out. So yeah, it's been working really good. I was concerned as I was cleaning this up. I couldn't really reach down there to clean it, and you don't want to just take brake clean or shop solvent or whatever and hose it down, because it's all going to run right into the optispark below it. There's no way to get something above the optispark to catch all that crap. It's going to run right into it. But yeah, that was my little spiel. Pigment, the glorious Pigment. They're handy. They're nice to have around for oil leaks or spills and stuff. But anyway, that is like a weak link sort of in this engine. There's not many. This is a Chevy 350, and it's time tested and true. It's a very, very good engine. But for some reason, they messed with the ignition system, which they did, they've used Corvette as a test bed for a lot of stuff, and that's one of them. It didn't last. Thank God. Normally, ignition systems are pretty easy to maintain and work on. Not in this case. Yeah. Pigment, thank you so much. Sitting through the worst video in history. Have a great day. Bye-bye.